Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Impressive fadeaway right there.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous.
The assists are the name of the game at the point guard position, and that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Flash, kicks it to Embiid, and he dunks it down.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Wall dishes to Meeks, and he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Flash.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. First in opponent field goal shooting. Second in opponent points per game. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Wall. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Charlotte.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now here's Wall. No good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Meeks. Rebound by the 76ers. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Embiid the screen. Here's Flash. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read this.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Wizards, Zach Randolph's checked in for Kaminsky. Morris comes in for Fareed, and Beal subbed in for John Wall. Flash in a 2-guard. Chris Humphries is out there with Okafor. Then it's Kendall Marshall. And it's Holmes at the small forward position.